Hey there, this is Nat, and in this short video I want to show you an example of a customer acquisition system. Now, many of you have probably seen a photo or image, something like this before. It looks like a sales funnel, which is pretty much what it's called. And the idea is for you to get traffic, which just means website visitors, from some source. It doesn't matter if it's Facebook or Google or YouTube or referrals, or it doesn't matter. Basically, you're getting website visitors from somewhere. They're going to go to what's called a lead capture page, which I'll show you an example of in a second. And then you're going to get leads and follow up with them with emails, and they're hopefully going to buy your products and services. Okay, so that's a quick overview, and I want to show you an example of one. Now, in this case, this is for a client of mine that owns a CrossFit gym. So this here is their website, and like many websites, obviously there's a lot of different things to do on a website. There's lots of links to click in the navigation. You know, there's lots of videos to watch and images to click on and that kind of thing. And basically all of those things add up to a lot of different distractions. There's a lot of different things people can do on a full website like this. Okay, and so what we want to do is to give them basically two choices. They either give us their email address and or end up buying what it is that you want to sell them, becoming a new customer, or they leave, right? So instead of having 10 different options in the navigation here and to watch videos and etc., we're giving them one choice. And in this case, what we've done is created an ad on Facebook targeting specific users who would be interested in what they're offering. So I wrote the ad starting off with a question, basically getting the people to self-identify. If they want to be stronger, increase their self-confidence, and have more stamina, they would say yes. Okay, great. We're giving away 33 coupons to get 6 full weeks of CrossFit for the price of 4, plus your first session 100% free. Click download to get yours now. So this is the offer that we've crafted, basically, okay, that they're gonna get 6 weeks for the price of 4, plus the first session free, so there's no risk to the person. And then we've got what's called the call to action, click download to get yours now. They would click this, and then this goes to the next page. Now here you'll see that there's been over 10,000 people have been reached by this. So we've got this ad in front of a lot of people in their area who are their target market. And when they click on this ad, they go to a page like this. Now you'll notice that this page is way more simple than their website was. Okay, now we're continuing on with that ad. Okay, we're talking about getting 6 weeks for the price of 4. Here we say, want 2 weeks free? The person is going to say yes. If they clicked on the ad and they got here, they're going to say yes to this. Okay, get 6 weeks for the price of 4, plus your first session absolutely free, no risk. So we're basically repeating what I said in the ad. The offer is limited to the first 33 people, so act now and save 33%, which is $112. Okay, so this here is basically explaining the benefits and to act now, because we're only giving it away to 33 people. So what they need to do to get this is to enter their email address and then basically to get their coupon code. Okay, so again, people can either do this or they can go, click off the page. That's it. Very simple to streamline process. If they enter their email address, then they go to a very similar looking page. Here we've got a countdown basically saying that there's not a whole lot of time, so you got to do this right now. And in this case, they need to mention the code upon arrival at the gym. Now, depending on what your business is, the process will be a little bit different. The offer is going to be a lot different, but we're going to make this work depending on how you want to acquire new customers. Now, in this case here, they basically click on the button and then they go to their booking system. Again, that will be different depending on how you want to acquire new customers. And we will get on the phone and we'll talk about that, come up with an awesome offer that's going to be attractive to people, and then also the process on which it's going to work. But this is the general idea of what a customer acquisition system looks like. Now, of course, not everybody who gives their email does this right away as far as clicking and then reserving their spot. So what we do is we also write follow-up emails, and we email those people basically reminding them to come back and get their free trial and take advantage of the 6 weeks for the price of 4. So that, in a nutshell, is the process simplified. There's a lot more that goes on with it, but I want to give you an idea and to show you exactly what that looks like. So together, you and I will come up with an awesome offer. I'll create the pages, I'll write the ad. Facebook ads is not the only way to do this. This is, again, just one way. You can use YouTube. You can just have it as a sidebar on your website. If you want me to run the traffic for you and actually run the campaigns, then we can talk about that. But as far as setting up the customer acquisition system, that is what this is. Hope that all makes sense. If you have any questions, of course, you can call me with the number on this page. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions. And I look forward to putting one of these into place for your business. Thanks for watching.